Okay, so just trying to see what I like from here. So, oh, Okay. Okay, we're live now. Okay, so okay. I'm just trying to check if we're live in YouTube. Yes, right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do today is trying to, I think it's easier if I show you guys what is the process from the beginning. Right now I want to just redesign completely my website to make it look, more professional. And I think if I do it live, if I can show you all the, the little tricks or the websites that I like to use to, like, in my day-to-day design, that will be really helpful. And I think we should start now. And the great part about all of this is, like, I'm gonna try to leave this live stream in the channel, so you can just watch it as many times as you want and try it. Just try it. And also I'm gonna have some design critique at the end if I get some of the designs that were about to be sent to the video, but if not, it's totally fine. So let's start right now. I'm gonna share my screen real quickly so we can start working on it. Okay, we can start now. Well, let's start with Adobe XD before. So this is what I have in Adobe XD. I don't have much, but the main idea that I have right now with this is just like find some inspiration, and I'm gonna put it in this artboard inspiration. And some stuff that just catch my eye, some type of typography that I want to use in my website, just as like a look and feel that I want to give to it. For that, we're gonna go to the website called fontsynews.com. I'm just gonna check through this to see which fonts are, worth it. So Active Grotesque, it looks a nice font. Let me see how it looks like. I think it looks really, really clean. Let me see if there are other uses of this font. So if I click right here, I can see more of the uses of the font. I want to find a project that would make me feel like the way I want to design my website. So let me check right now. I think this mixed with Continua and Active Grotesque. Let me see this in a new tab. I think it looks kind of modern, but I don't like too much the F, the way that the shape of the F, how they just change the thickness that way. This font Aww, people is using it a lot lately in many projects, and they're mixing it with active grotesque. Let me see how it looks like. It looks really nice in as you can see in the typography when they use this. They use it. I think they use it in it's just like a flyer, I think, or like a magazine. I think it's more like a magazine. I think it looks cool. What I like the most about this is the mix with the typography, how they mix the color with it. I'm just gonna try to throw it in Adobe XD just to have it as an inspiration, you know. It's a good thing to have right there. I'm just gonna go back to Google Chrome, and let me close this tab before I get crazy with the tabs. So I don't like this one either. Active grotesque is like a nice font just to have in this particular situation, but I'm not just, you know, closing myself to that font. I just want to see other options before I jump into conclusions. I think the fonts that they have right here, I don't find something that just like I feel this is what I want for the website or something like that. Mainly because this is I'm gonna just look for the staff picks because they have really nice inspirations in those. I kind of like this font. It's just like looks like a Helvetica killer, something like that, something similar to Helvetica, but it's not the same. I think it looks kind of cool. Really minimalistic, really Swiss, but okay. I don't feel like it's something to. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so let me check that right now. Let me find founders. Active grotesque. I already have it with the current website, and I think it's gonna look really nice if I find a way to match it the proper way. Let me see if I can find any use of the font. Ooh, look at this. I kind of like the colors. I like this. This could be used somehow. Don't ask me how, but it could be used. Okay, so let me go back to see if I can find active grotesque with reckless. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, I think I kind of like this one too. Not gonna lie. How they use it all caps. So I'm just gonna take a screenshot, I guess, from this. Reckless with active grotesque. I'm gonna just try to put it over here, right there. I'm not showing my keystroke, so let me try to put keycaster. So that, okay, now you can see all the keyboard shortcuts I'm gonna do in the live stream. So I think it looks really cool, but that's I'm trying to find a font pairing that looks, you know, clean. Like for example, this one I like to use two type of fonts in the website, but I'm not completely sure about that right now. When I use something for meta text, and the one that I really like for meta text will be, let's go to fonts, will be, I think it's Founders Grotesque Mono. It looks amazing. I love that font, and I'm gonna buy it for the website. So I'm locked with that one. So let me go with the Google Chrome, and let's start with the type scale. And this is a website that I like to use mostly just to check the paragraph sizes that I'm gonna use in the website. And I mostly like to look with perfect fourth. And in this particular situation, I like to display this, and I take all of this and I copy it all the way from top to bottom. And then I just copy it, and I go to Adobe XD, and I just create a new artboard, like right here. And in this artboard, I just try to paste it in a way, but let me try to put the artboard higher because I know it's gonna be really big. Okay, it's not as big as I thought. and let me leave it the size it was. And I go back to Google Chrome, and in Google Chrome I just bring it all the way out again, and then I just take a screenshot of the sizing, the perfect fourth. But I don't want to use poppins, I want to use something different. So I leave this right here, and let me try to, okay, I'm just gonna type the header 1. It's gonna be a 67. This is the sizing that I'm gonna use in the website. Okay, it's gonna be the header 1, and then header 2 is gonna be a 50. Okay. The header 2. And then the header 3. Is gonna be a 37. The header 4 is gonna be 21. I just take all of them, let me try to align them. Okay, that's better. And the paragraph text can be a 16, I think so. No, this could be a subheader. Let's make it a subheader. And then the next one will be the paragraph text, which is gonna be 12. So this is like the main idea that I have for the paragraph text, and then the meta text could be 9. Oh, sorry, I put the wrong. So it could be 9 right here. And then instead of Meta Pro, I want to do it with Founders Grotesque, but I want to go with the Mono. So this is going to be the meta text. Okay, so now that we have all the sizing, it can change. I'm just trying to have this as a general idea for the website. Now that I have all the sizings, I think the next step will be choosing the font, because I was just going a little bit ahead of myself, just trying to do it right away right here, like the way I have it right here. The first choice that I would go is with something similar to what I have, and it would be, let's create a visual representation of how it could look like. Let me put this right here so it doesn't bother me a little bit. And I'm gonna try to make a header 2 with a subheader and a paragraph with a meta text on top of it. So let me explain it better. Let me try to zoom in real quickly. I'm gonna align them to the side. Okay, they are aligned. And instead of this gonna be like graphic design, I'm just gonna try to put some dummy text right here, and then it's gonna be in the subheaders like creative design and websites. And in the paragraphs, I'm just gonna change the sizing of the paragraph to something like this. Just want to see how the font interacts. And I'm gonna go to the plugins, and I'm gonna go to the Lorem Ipsum and fill with placeholder text. Yes. So this would be like a way to see the paragraphs, how a paragraph would look in the website. But I haven't changed the font yet, so let me see what would be the go-to. For the design of the website. And I think with the main text, I would go with the active grotesque but extended. I just think it looks really, really nice when it's extended, and I like to use it in bold. And for the meta, for the subheader, I would go with the Active Grotesque extended to, but this one I want it to be all caps. And let me change the spacing to something like 50. Let's do it bigger, to 100. This could be a way of doing it, but I still feel that there's not enough separation in between these two. So the size of this is a header 4. It's a 21. It says a 21. I'm skipping a size, guys. Let me see. This should be a 16. That's why it looks so weird. So this should be a 16 in subheader. I think this looks pretty solid. I kind of like it, and this is just one of the explorations that we have with the font. I mean, this could change. Just like this is gonna be like the first option that I'm gonna use, but let's try it with different fonts. One of the ones that I like right here, the one that is called Reckless and Active Grotesque. They use their Reckless as do I have that font as the header? Let me see if I can download the font real quickly. So founders, this is Reckless. Where can I get that font? Let me see. Where is this? Get Reckless. Let me see. They don't have a. If they have a. If they have a test version, could be really good. Free trial. Oh, I need to put my email real quickly. Give me 5 seconds, guys. Give me seconds, guys. I'm just gonna. Okay. So. Okay, that's it. That's the. I can download the font now. I'm gonna put it right here because it's like the license and agreement and stuff. Okay, let me see right here. I have it right here. Let me start the free trial. Okay, I have it right now. It's Reckless. Let's see Reckless. How does that Reckless font look like? Not bold. Let's use it medium, I guess. But they use it all caps. They changed like the spacing to maybe like 40. I don't know. I think it looks too thick. It looks too thick for a screen. What about a light version of it? I kind of like more the light version. It kind of look cool though. I think with the extra negative space, I think it looks really, really cool. But I think they mix it with Active Grotesque that way. Let me see how they actually do it in the website. Let me see right now how they actually do that stuff. So if I see Northern Comfort, they use it like, since they use it with color, they use it a lot. And if I can click right here, you can see it. So they use it as the main part of the text. They don't use it all. They use it all caps for the titles, but for some titles they don't use it all caps. They use it like the way it goes. I think it's just like, it's not the light version of it. I kind of like it. Just keep watching to see if I can find something better, because I'm not a big fan of that one. So I'm just gonna try to see if I can. I want to see the staff pics only, because those are the the good ones. So let me see if I can. Okay. Just to remind you guys, I just want to let you know that if you have any designs that you want me to, you know, to critique or try to help you out how to solve them or try to make them look better, just send it to the Discord chat. I already put the link in the description of this live, and if you need help, just let me know, and I'm gonna do it live here with you so you can actually follow along and try to explain you why some designs are not working. So let's see here. I like this. I like the colors. I like the mono font a lot. Let me. This is gonna look cool. They use a lot of negative space in this in a website. What's the name of this font? Duperre Sans. From to that, I like this font. It looks really cool. I just like this image. Let me put it right here. Let's put it in the inspirations bucket. Let's try to resize this because it's getting a little bit out of control. Afterwards, we're gonna go to a different part of the design, and it's gonna be more with the part of the website itself. And I want to see some inspiration from other websites, like other sites like Behance and stuff. But let me see if I still can find something good in here. Sometimes you never know, like when you find something that inspires you a lot, that you like most of the elements that they use. I like this a lot. Monotype. I like the text when it goes in different directions because it makes it look a little bit more like dynamic, the composition. Travis. Not a fan of that font. Let's see. I'm just trying to find something that actually goes with the design of my website, you know? Ooh, I like this. I like that a lot. The way that they use the titles in the design and the color of white. I like the negative space and how they use the all caps to separate the text. I think it looks really, really good. But it reminds me a lot to the top version. But let's just try to see if we can find something that looks good. I like how they pair the font. Which is the name of the other font? They have two fonts working here. Utopia. They have three. The typefaces are Utopia, Laura, and JFC. Facet. Let me remove this one because we already have the mix of the font. However, I want to take the ones that I really like from here. What I like from this layout is how clean it is from its size and the uses of the lines like as a guide. I think it's really cool. Just gonna put it right here on top of this so I don't forget it. So this is a good layout to take in consideration. Okay, let's go back. Let's see if we can find something better. Again, guys, it's just like, I know this is not the funniest part of this process, but I'm just trying to share completely everything I do before I work with any type of design. Like before I just go all the way to the website design, I like to do the exploration phase. And in this type of explorations, they can take a little bit of time, but at the end of the day, you feel good, you know, because you see that you've tried to get the best work possible and just try to take inspiration from many places. I like this. That music sounds a little bit Chinese. Let me change that. Oh, that sounds better. Okay. So, oh no. I kind of like the green, the combination of the green with the... That's one of the things that I like the most. And how they use the lines in the design. What's the name of the font? Let me see. Okay. This is interesting. This is something that we could try, and you know, the main thing about this that I like about it is just like, as more information that I like to gather when I'm working with these type of designs is the best, because I can just try to take everything, mix it together, and come up with something completely different. But I'm taking, most of the times people tell you that stuff is original. That's not true. They just don't know the source of where the things come from. You don't have to listen. I hear this, I don't know who said this before, I don't know who I'm quoting with this, but they say, don't try to be original, just try to be good. That's all you need to know. And the best website that you can just try experimental type and try to analyze the type of projects that they do in their website is this one. It's in Fonts in Use. I just go through this more than once a day, and I just try to see what calls my attention and what's my style, my aesthetics of design. And I pretty much know myself with this type of design. So this one, I like this one. You see, I like something that is really minimalistic, that is not like, you know, the fonts that look clean. That's the main thing that I like. But I also like the, let me see what right here what I can find right now. I think oh, I think, what do you mean what I know the fonts? The font names? You mean the font names? Ahmad, you were asking me like, how do I know the fonts? It's just, you just go with what you like, depending on the project. But if you're the client yourself, it changes, because you just try to find something that fits your type of design, what you're trying to achieve. You know, like I'm trying to go with a minimalistic website, something that looks really clean. And the good thing about the website of Fonts in Use is it has the name of the fonts right here where it says typefaces. It says the fonts that I'm using in the project, and I can see a little bit of the layout, but I don't worry too much about the. You can see the portfolio because I'm designing it right now. This is the research phase, and if you have a pen and paper, just take notes of everything I'm doing, and you can recreate it completely, and just trust the process. And I promise you're gonna design something really cool. Okay. And if you have any designs that you want to send me right now, just join into the Discord community and send the designs there, and I'm gonna review them right now live. I'm gonna explain you why they might not be working. That if that helps you a lot, you know. If you feel like you don't care about that, you just send it to me, and I'm gonna just try to help you out with that. But let's keep going with the design of the website. It's because what I have right now is not like this. It's not in the same style that I'm looking for. And I'm trying to, I get to this Prado Museum website in Adobe in Behance, and I really like it. It was really nice. After this website, I'm thinking to make another live stream of how to post on Behance, because it's not, I've seen many designers posting one picture on Behance, and that's not the that's not the main solution of the post in Behance, because if you think about it, you need to post a case study, a project that looks nice, that you're gonna show to the people that's gonna hire you. So that's important to know. So I'm just gonna go with this Prado website. What I like the most about this is the grid that they are using. It's really interesting. Let me see if I can find it right now. It's a 15 column grid, and if I can figure it out, what is the size of the margins that they're using, because it feels like it's like the design that they're using for this. I wish I could see more about that grid, because this is a 15 column grid. It's really, they don't use like that type of number, like 5 or 15 and stuff like that. Those type of numbers, they don't give you even grids, so nothing is gonna stick in the middle of the grid most of the times, and it creates asymmetrical compositions, and I feel looks really nice. It's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 column grid with a gutter of maybe 20. That's not a big gutter. So just to go with it, I just can, let me try to see if I can just make a 15 column grid right now, just to see if I can show you how to make a 15 column grid. So in the 15 column grid, what I mean by that is just like you take the layout, you click the layout, instead of 12 you put 15, and it's gonna give you a bunch of lines of like, just to show the That's awesome. I want to help you out with that design. Don't worry about that. You just send it to the Discord chat, and right now I can just jump into it after I finish this website. Some of the design, because I'm planning to make more videos of this. But as soon as I just get into a point that I feel comfortable with this website, I'm gonna just go through your design, check it out, and explain you some tips on websites, some resources that you can use in your designs more often, so you can improve a lot. Believe me, you're gonna improve a lot. So one of the things that I realized with the 15 column grid, if we go back to the Behance option, is that the gutters that are using are really tiny. So not the gutters, the margins. So the margins are the ones that you see in the left and in the right, these spaces. We can change them. I think evenly they might be like 40, and I'm being like really generous. I think it's 40. Maybe 20. Let's make it even. Oh, it's just okay. It's just, if it's 38, it should be. It's 20, 26. It doesn't get to an even number, so it should be 19. If it's 1927. So if it's 19, okay, that's another thing, because I need to figure out, because the gutters, I think let's make the gutters 20. And if I make the gutters 20, if I make this 25, I think 32 will be fine. It's because I was just trying to find a small margin that is not bigger than the gutters, and I think this will be a 15 column grid, and I think it just gives you really many options just to work the design. Let me try to reduce this. I think this is pretty much a good option that I'm just trying to go with for the website design. Let me just make it a default right now. Use as a default. Oh, make as a default. Use default, and now I have the 15 column grid up to apply in all the artboards. Okay, so now the portfolio is, I'm gonna design the portfolio in Webflow, so just to let that over there. So I'm just gonna try to make the design in Adobe XD first. So let me remove this layout right now and just keep doing the research. Just trying to do some more research with the typography, with something. If I find something that I like, the pairing of the font. I think mostly the design of the font is really interesting when you find a font that you really like, but you want to keep your options open. Yeah, you should study design. It's not that hard. You just need to know the basics in graphic design. For example, like I did right now, right here with the headers and with the this is a really good tool. I don't know if you just were in the stream when I was doing that in the live. There's this website that is called typescale.com. I like to go with a perfect fourth most of the times. That's the scaling of the typography. How is the scaling that you're gonna use in the typography? And from there, I just take the sizes that I want to use in the typography, and I create this. After I choose the font for this, I create something called components. And with those components, I just build the website first in Adobe XD. And from there, I take it to Webflow. I would like to do it with code, but I've seen many people designing their websites with Webflow, and I feel like this is a great tool, and it's something that I want to learn to do. So the best thing about that, if I document the process, many people can be able to do it too, and they can have a better portfolio, because I'm just trying to go with the best design that I can come with in this live stream. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep sharing those type of websites, like the font size and stuff like that, in this live stream. So let's just keep working with the inspirations of the fonts, because I think if I don't find something cool right here, I'm just gonna go to Pinterest to see if I can get some more inspiration from there. And in Pinterest, I'm gonna tell you which type of things to look for when you're just trying to work with the typography and stuff. So okay. Let me see right now. I think I like this. I like this a lot. Creamier. I like when there's many columns. I think it looks really cool. I'm just gonna take this as example. Right at the top, I like the divider, and I like the fonts. I mostly like the layout from this, not the type. Let's go back for a second. I have this book. This is a nice book though. I like it. Old Tavern. It's a staff pick. Let me see. I love those type of things with the typography when the people do that stuff. See this? This looks nice. So from there, I just try to take the most things that I see about layouts, and honestly, if I find the right things, I can end up with a really nice design. So you never have to underestimate the research phase where you can try just to find the right inspiration. Then you try to take from that inspiration, and you just try to take the best of those. And then you just take the best of that, and you just put it together in a design, and you ended up with a way better design than you thought. Just try not to design from your head all the time. Just try to see a lot of education in graphic design. Like, just try to look for the best design, and you try to do it that way. Yeah, you should use Adobe Portfolio. Let me show you my website in Adobe Portfolio. I don't know if you have seen it yet. So this website that you see right now, this is my website, and it's completely done with Adobe Portfolio. I can make a live stream of how to make this website from zero, like from nothing. I can teach you how to do it if you want to. This could be a live stream idea too. So I can just try to recreate this website all over again, just with Adobe Portfolio, because that's how I ended up doing it. It's just like, this is all designed in Adobe Portfolio. But again, I'm gonna take it to the next level when I do it with Webflow, and that's the goal right now, to design something like let me see if I can find an example of some of the websites that I like, but I'm just gonna go with Awwwwards and stuff like that. But yeah, that's just pretty much the thing about Adobe Portfolio that I like a lot too is that you can add video to the top section of the headers, and the videos they get transformed in a format that is website friendly, and the website still loads fast. So you can still add the links and stuff. I'm not an expert in Adobe Portfolio, but I can tell you everything I know just to get it to this point, because this is the best I could do with Adobe Portfolio. But yeah, that's it right there. Okay, so let me go back to this because I love this. This is why I like the research phase, because this type of things, this make my day. I like this. This is good inspiration for the design of the website. Let me see here. I kind of like the overlapping of the font. I use it in one of my projects and I think it looks really nice. But even if from here I don't take the typography itself, because I like the typography. I like the Tavern font. So if you didn't notice, when you go with the typefaces, when you go in the website, the typefaces are written right here. So if you click the plus icon, you can get the font, or you can learn more about the font, and that's really useful. From here is where most of the times I try to buy my fonts. If you have the option, if you want to use any specific font in your website, a good way to go is just trying to buy it from there. It's gonna help you tremendously, believe me. So okay, let me try to resize some stuff here because this is getting out of control again. Let me try to take this and make it smaller, because most of the times what I have is a blend of ideas and it ended up looking completely different to the original idea, or it looks like something completely new. And that's what I want you to learn to do, like have the option to mix ideas and create something completely different, but that also looks really professional, and you create that wow effect in the people when they see your designs. So I'm just trying to arrange this together, because most of the stuff that I like from this, I don't like the vintagey part of it, but I like the overlays of the text and how they use the columns with the line to divide the text. And I can use some of that to the website, for the website, I think so. And I like the runners, like the text in the side, that way it looks cool. And I want to try to do something with this type of stroke in the website too. I think it looks really nice. So let's keep looking, because this looks really cool. You never know what you're gonna get from this website, and that's the part that I like a lot. Okay, so let's see. I'll drink some water. Ooh, I like that. I don't know why I skipped that. News stuff. I like extended fonts a lot to use in the designs. I think I like this. I like this a lot. Not the font overlapping, but the lines, the line, the little. So sometimes when I choose a part of the design, I just try to go with an elements that catch my attention from the main design, and I think it looks pretty cool. Let me put it right here. With the inspiration. Okay. So let me go right here. Okay. Oh, I love this. I like this a lot. This could work in the website. I kind of like this overlays with the text and the colors. So this goes a lot with a really short column size, and I think this could be a good idea for the website, just to come up with something different, just to try to get the website to look different. This is a similar layout, so There is another font that I was the Founders Grotesque that I think it looks really cool, and it could be an option to use in the website too. That will be the last one that I'm gonna try to use to put in the inspiration bucket, and from there I'm just gonna go to start just trial and error, just trying to put together some sort of designs to see if I can make the website look cool. Let me try to start closing tabs that I'm not using right now. Oh, this is kind of okay. I think that I'm gonna go with Founders Grotesque right now to see if I can find some good inspiration with that. I've seen it a lot in this website, and one of the designs that I like a lot from that, I think is right here. I think it will be right around here with the font itself. So Founders Grotesque. It's beautiful. This font is one of my favorite fonts. So it's like, I like the combination of the colors. Simplicity. It's really sweet. It's really clean. And mostly the things that I like about it is just like how clean, how nice it looks. Let me see if I can find a good example of that right now. This one was one of the ones that I really like, and let me try to get this right here, because I like how they separate the things. I like that this could be a good idea, because this option that I want to go with the website is just trying to get a website that works in night mode too, like in dark mode too. So it's a good option just to have it right there. So this font combination is like this is good because they show how they pair it with the titles. With the okay, there's a lot of Helden and Founders Grotesque Mono. I think it's the only one that I know from that is the mono one, the mono version. Just try to put, let me try to put this all together really tiny right here. So this could be its own section within the section. Right here. Yeah, something like this. Just trying to create like a, because this could work. I just like the combination of red and black as an option for the new website, and I think it looks cool. Okay. Okay, something like, I'm just trying to put it all together. I know I shouldn't have all the inspiration from there, but I really like the way that they did this layout, and I can take some elements from there too. They mix it with Hilden, and that's one of the fonts that I use in one of the videos, guys. And I think it looks really good though. So let me see this. I like this. I like how clean this looks. Not that I'm gonna use it or something, but I just like how clean this actually looks in the design. Let me see right now. I guess at this point, let me see if I can find just something a little bit more. Just try to see if I can find something good. Oh, this one looks beautiful. Horizons. I like how the font looks blue with the color combination looks nice. Just gonna leave it right there. Just like the red with the blue with the you know, off-white and stuff. It looks really nice. Let's try to see this too. I think that's okay. Let me see. The combination like that. It's just Tiempos and Founders Grotesque. Let me see this. Not a fan. Okay, now that I have some ideas for the layout, I think it's time to go to Awwwwards and try to find some inspiration that. Sure, just send the design right now. I'm gonna check it out right now if you want to. Let me check Discord. So let me check it right here so you don't we don't have a loop right here. So let me copy the link right now. Okay, let me paste the link right here so you can. That's it. That's the server link. So that's where you can send the file, and I'm gonna review it if you want to. So, okay, now I'm gonna go with the awards. Let me see, portfolio. What I can find from this. See this one, I think. Just your portfolio. I kind of like this thing of the dot following you around in the website. I think it looks cool though. I'm not a big fan of the layout. I know people is using this a lot, but not my type of design. Let me try to go to something different. Oh, that's not. It looks cool, but that's not what I'm looking for. Try to make it a little bit bigger right now because I need the. Okay. I think I like this one. Let me try to see if I can find. So I like this effect. Looks really nice. When you overlap designs, it goes like in negative or something. I think it looks cool. I'll figure out a way to do this in Webflow. I just don't like the website navigation system. It's kind of to the side. I don't know. Let's try this one to see. Antara Studio. Oh, this looks cool. This looks like the tutorial that I made. I like these little elements right here, how this does like the circle. Oh, I don't like the tombstone shape right there, but I like the intent. Get in touch. I kind of like the shape. This that just moves around more. It's like a call to action that is all linked together, and I kind of want to try something like that in the website. Oh, it just changes the amount. Oh, this is cool. I wanna learn how to do that. I wanna figure out how to do this. This looks cool though. Go to Adobe XD. Just to add it in the inspiration. The image changing when you use your cursor. That looks cool. How hard it would be to try to do. Okay, let's go. Let's see more. And I want to take a picture of the little call to action thing that she has right here. Not more about the layout, but it's more about like the lines and the typography that she's using. Let me go to XD and just try to put this over there. Like this. Okay. I kind of like that font that she's using right there. What do you think, guys, will be? I think it's like this would be something like have you ever, one way to know that I don't know if you knew this, but one way to know that is just like if you go to inspect the element, and instead of going to the, I'm not gonna go to the iPhone, I'm just gonna go with the responsive. Oh, let me go with the, let me try to change this not to a phone. Okay, so if I go to the styles in this section of the website, let me put the, So I can see right here, media, font size, font family, HK Grotesque. What is this? So this is so the styling for this is style, paragraph width, and then if I scroll, I think it's because it looks cool. I think it looks like a yeah, I think it's HK Grotesque. Let me see if I can find that. HK Grotesque monospace. That's the one that they're using in the website. I wanna see it now. I wanna see how it looks like. Kind of a nice font. Is that a Google font? Let's see again if I can find the font. Get HK Grotesque. Yeah, it's a free font. Huh, it's really cool. This actually looks like one thing that I have in one of my books. This could be an option. I kind of like that font. They use HK Grotesque monospace. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna. This is like a nice font. Just gonna try. Just gonna make sure that I have it right here so I don't forget that it's HK Grotesque, and I can just get it with HK Grotesque. Good thing to know right there. Okay, so now I add to cart. Let me see. Red. Okay, continue to check out. It's gonna get. I need to fill out this information, but I'll do it outside the live stream. It's HK Grotesque. So let's go back to awards to see if I can find. Oh, I like this menu. I want something like similar to that, to the menu of the website. Not completely sure if it's exactly like this, but I kind of like the menu. I haven't seen the menu of the other website too. It's just a normal menu. So let's see that the. Oh, I love this. I kind of like this a lot. I like this type of how it changed the cursor. I think this is a good design. So one thing that you could use to, if you want to just take the whole picture of the design or something like that. I like the fact that they have the menu, and the menu comes like this. I think it looks cool. There is this plugin that is called is to take a full screen capture of the website, but sometimes it doesn't work, as far as you can see now, because of the style of the website. Let me see if I can try it again. Okay, it doesn't work. I just need to take pictures of the elements that I like about it. Let me see. I like the way that they work, the images, and how this just straighten out when you scroll down. And the text, you see how this overlaid right here at the corner? When you go through the image and you go through the logo, it just changes. I think it looks cool. Let me try to go with the take a screenshot of this paragraph, because I kind of like the design of the paragraph itself. And I don't know if you can see this in the live stream, guys, but this has this good like noise in the background. I like this screen a lot. I think it looks really cool. and all the parallax effect. I kind of like it a lot. I'm gonna save this website as an option. I'm gonna bookmark this tab right now because I really like it. I'm gonna use some of these elements that they have right here from the layout just to use in my website design. So let's keep going. Let me see if I can find right now with the awards websites. So let's get in touch right now. This one is let me try this. Let's see, Harfest. Let me take a look at this website real quickly. Because the thing about this one that caught my attention was the menu, but I don't see the menu anymore. I think they changed it. I like how minimalistic it looks, but at the same time, I don't know. Feels like too much. Not a big fan. So let me go back to awards. See this one right now. That is right there. Okay, let's see what something about this one. And so I see that people is using a lot these type of textures in the background, and I like the fact that they use the cookie like literally a cookie. Literally, they use a cookie in the cookies. It's a French. I think it's in French, the website. But I like the parallax that they are using with the texture in the background. It looks so cool. Oh god. I like when the text is not aligned like this. I think it looks cool. This movement with the typography looks nice too. I think it's I want to do something like this with the project. I want to bookmark this tab. I kind of like this. What I like about this tab, it's just like, imagine that I have my logos and they come like this. I think it looks really cool. And let me see the menu now. Oh, this menu looks. I kind of like the delay that it has after you just authorize with the real cookie. Oh, I love this in the corner. I haven't seen it, so let me take a screenshot of this just because I like the design itself. I think it looks kind of cool. Okay. I think something like this will be fine. And let me see if the plugin works with this, because if it does, it will be really cool. So let me go all the way to the top. And then click it and beg for this to work. It actually works. Thanks God. So the plugin, what it does is just takes thank you so much, Osman. It looks, thank you so much. If you have any designs that you want to send me right now, just send them and I'm gonna review them for you. Yeah, and try to help you out with that if you have any designs that you are having a hard time trying to figure it out, or you want to learn about something in particular in design, about typography, layout, color, composition, and all those type of things. Just let me know and I'm gonna be here just to help you, okay? Let me give you, how can I give you a like over there? I'm gonna pin your message because it's a nice message right there. So yeah, most of it is just like, the problem with the plugin is sometimes with this type of websites it doesn't take the whole thing, but it's just fine. I just need some elements from this. You don't speak French. I don't speak French. Strategy, web design. I like the fact that they have the website in more than one language. And I've seen people doing this, like they are just using the same spacing for the paragraphs to divide them, but at the same time they're using I'm just trying to, I kind of like the texture that they're using in the background. It's something that let me allow the cookies, because this is gonna be Okay. How do you don't allow the cookies if you look at that? So, okay, I kind of like the way that they use the layout with the spacing and the stuff. I like the use of the runners like that. And I've seen that's a trend right now that people is using a lot. The changing of the cursor in the website itself. So when you get to their website, they just change the color or the shape of the cursor, and I think it looks really nice. Okay, let me keep seeing this stuff right now. I think this is enough for today. I'm just gonna keep researching and stuff, but in the next live stream, I have something more interesting just to show you about some other things that I find, and we're gonna be working more in the design itself of Adobe XD. So thank you so much for watching this live stream, guys. I hope you like these type of live streams, and I'm just gonna try to do the whole website design in these live streams, and you just can refer back to them when you want to design your own portfolio. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video, guys.